10:48 a.m. Monday, June 8th, 2026. I am Toya, and this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. I don't really know how to explain this. I don't know what it is that I'm feeling. It's like this wall that it keeps being put up, and I keep moving it, and I'm pushing it. I don't know how to explain what this is just what was coming to me as to how to explain it, but someone's keep doing stuff. I mean, it's not affecting me. I know it's there. That's why I keep moving it. But it's like I am 57 years old, and all my life I haven't spoken. I mean, you understand what I'm saying. I don't usually say things. I don't usually say what it is that I feel. And now that I am speaking, it feels as if someone wants to stifle that, which I absolutely don't understand. I don't get it. And I may not be the only person. I'm sure this is a big world. But I can only speak for me. How if the goal is to learn and grow, do better because you know better, why are you pushing against someone doing that? And these are people I don't even know. Because I don't hang with anyone. I don't have friends. I mean, I have people I talk to on a limited basis. I have my children and my grandchildren. That's it. I don't deal with people. I just don't understand. Apparently, people know a whole lot more about me than I know about myself. Okay. And I don't know, I just keep seeing this every time I move something away. They put something back up. I keep moving it. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. To me, it's like, sweep your own porch. Why are you over on my house seeing what I got? I don't get it. I don't know. I'm just living my life the only way that I know how. Doing what I do on a daily basis. Following instructions as I get them. I don't have a script. I don't have anyone here encouraging me to do anything. I don't have anyone here saying, oh, you should do this way, or you should do that way. Not that I'm asking for that, because I'm okay with the Most High, directing my path. I'm absolutely okay with that. I just don't understand why. What is it about me? I don't understand. And if someone knows something about me that I don't know about myself, why wouldn't you tell me? Why would you walk around knowing that you have vital information about someone and not say anything? What did you do? What are you benefiting from keeping that information from me? Interesting. Okay, I get it. Interesting. Well, to that, I say, enjoy your life. Like I said, I don't even know who these people are, so it would be interesting to know how doing that benefits their life. When it could bless their life. It could possibly have the total opposite effect I don't know, I'm just in my thoughts. Every once in a while it'll just but it doesn't stop anything. I gotta keep moving. I can't stop and hold those thoughts too long, because that can be a little stagnant, you know? So, just doing some thinking. Just some thinking. Sorry. Today is a good day. I was up early, sorting out my clothes so I can do some laundry. And then I lay back down. But I'm up again. So, yeah, I was up really early. Watch the sunrise. It's a beautiful thing. Sorry. I'd much rather see it in a different environment, but for right now, the way I see it is absolutely perfect. No complaints. It is what it is. I am grateful for what I have right now. I am grateful for everything that I've had in the past. And I am grateful right now for everything that's coming to me. Everything, everyone that's coming into my life, friendships, companionships, what have you. As they say, my tribe. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I know my grandkids be looking at me like, no. We love each other in our own special way. I saw this dog today. And it was just barking at me. Just looking at me and barking at me. And I was like, hey, no. I don't know what the dog's name was. But it was like it wanted to say something, or it was saying something to me through its barking, but it was almost like, can you get what it is that I'm saying to you? I want us to get back to that. Being in nature and understanding what it is that nature is saying to us. What it's telling us. I would love that. Yeah. I don't think I said this, but the other day I was in a public space and I had like what immediately felt like a sinner's moment. Yeah. Open up the door and this person was just standing there. And usually people just walk in this space. But this person knocked on the door and stood back and didn't move until I told it to come in. Immediately, I knew it was happening. Someone asked why I let the person in. One, it wasn't my space. Two, it was an open public space. And I just happened to be there. If it was my own home, first of all, I wouldn't have opened up the door because I would have seen who it was. You don't let everybody in your house. Not even family. Nope. Don't even let don't even let certain family members in your home. Everybody is not really family. If you picking up what I'm putting down, they're not. They may have been born into the family. Some may have been married into the family, but they're not really family. They are there to, they are there to prevent you or certain events from happening. We have to understand that. Not to keep people from being around people, but I think these things happen for us to learn how to handle them, how to use logic and not emotion. Because the main key about being in this space that we're living in is, in my opinion, mastering our emotions. So once you start saying that, once you start claiming that, there's going to be all kinds of people, things that come to you or are around you to test that on a daily, to make sure that you master that. So I know it's nerving. Goodness, I know it gets on my nerves, but it doesn't get on my nerves to the point where I'm just going to bug out. I just understand what is happening and understand who it is that is bringing that to you. Now, there are some people who in themselves are not mean or nasty or coming to do something bad, but if they are at a low vibration, they are vessels for certain energies to jump into them and use them for a particular time or what have you, without them even knowing. That's why, you can be fine with them 1 minute and the next minute they just like go off on a tangent and you don't even know what just happened. It's like How do we get here? That's why you have to be calm and understand. Because if you're panicking and yelling and all that stuff, you can't think straight. That doesn't allow you to see the bigger picture of what's happening. And trust me, I know I've been there. I've been there. I've never been a huge arguer, fighter. It's not me, but you know, I would say my things one-on-one with people. I'm not a big public person, but things are changing in my life, so who's to say what I'll do now? I used to just take somebody, pull them to the side, and say what I gotta say. Now, who knows? You might get your feelings hurt in public. Who knows? Who knows? Not saying that that's something I'm planning, something that I'm trying to do, that I'm asking for it, but you know, when the Most High is moving you and switching you around and changing and purging, and Most High will have you do some things that's way out of box of what people are used to seeing you be. Because you have to change. You cannot stay the same. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. As I said earlier, the more you know, the more you change. If you're not changing, that means you're not learning anything. You're not growing. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Everyone has to grow. Otherwise, the day you're born and the day you pass away, you're not doing anything in between. That's interesting. I just thought about in the Bible. I can't tell you where it's at. But was it the king that gave the farmers these tokens? Or anyway, that's just scratched. Okay, so Matthew 25:14-30. They said a similar one was Luke 19:11-27. The parable of the talents, not the tokens. Anyway, it says in it, a master entrusts his servants with money, which is the talents, based on their abilities. Some multiply what they were given, while one servant buries his in the ground. The story details how the master distributes the tokens. I did say tokens. And what the servants did with them. The master gives 5 talents to one servant, 2 to another, and 1 to a third. Those who made more. The first 2 servants put their talents to work, with each doubling their original amounts, earning 5 more and 2 more respectively. Those who buried theirs. The third servant, out of fear, digs a hole and buries his master's money. When the master returns, he rewards the two faithful servants, but takes the single talent from the fearful servant and gives it to the one who had the most. The passage is often used to illustrate responsibility, stewardship, and making the most of the gifts and opportunities you have been given. Looking for that, I totally forgot where I was going with that, but making the most of the talents that I have. Why can't everyone do that? Everyone has gifts, everyone has talents in something. Make the most out of whatever it is that the Most High gave to you. Whether it be speaking, whether it be, I don't know what it is. So many things in the world, so many gifts given out. Some people have a lot of the same gifts. A lot of people have the same gifts. You just have to find out what makes yours special and concentrate on that. Goes for me as well. What makes what I do different from somebody else? My natural gifts that God gave me. Those, if God hired me, who gonna fire me kind of gifts. Thanks, Maji. Hmm. That's why I'll never act like I just know everything, because I don't. I am a constant student in this school of life. Constant. I'm always learning something new, and it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love learning. I don't know what I want to do. Who said that? I've never known what I wanted to do. I mean, I remember in high school, people were taking this class and they were doing this and doing that because they knew I'm going to do this, I'm going to be that. That was not me. I mean, I knew in my soul that there was something for me. I I just didn't know what it was. Still don't know what it is. I mean, I enjoy what I'm doing now. Using those God-given talents. Um, and right now I'm using them to the best of my ability. What I'm doing is not purposefully trying to hurt anyone. I'm not purposefully trying to you come to me, I just, that's what I learned. If someone comes to you, you go off the energy which you are given. And you say what it is that you see, hear, smell, taste, feel, know. If someone comes to you and try to present themselves to be in someone else's energy, you are going to read exactly what the energy is, which is their energy that's sitting in front of you. That's the energy you're going to read. Now, people might take that like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. I'm giving you what you gave me. And what I heard, universal law, is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. You shouldn't be speaking on a person's energy if you didn't have permission. So, you coming and trying to get information on someone else, that's not what I would do. I don't want nothing coming back on me. I don't want to be somewhere in the spiritual realm in the cage. Nope. I don't want that. No. I like my freedom. I was not free for a long time. To some, it may have seemed that way, but those who were holding the keys to the cage, they knew what they were doing. I got it. I also understand the fear behind it as well. There's a lot of people out here who are scared. A lot of people who see the shifting, they feel the shifting of the world, the universe. They can't explain it. They don't know exactly what's happening or how it's happening, but they feel it because we're all connected. To the earth, to the universe, to each other in some form or fashion. Which is how people don't even understand themselves. They can feel when you are shifting. And even though they left you on the cold, left you dangling on the string, but as soon as they see you shifting, they want to come right back, like nothing ever happened. I call bullcrap. But it is what it is. All these cycles that you run through different times in your life, just cycles, loops. And those can feel you shifting, want you to stay in the loop with them. And if you've already learned your lesson from that cycle, you're not going to repeat it. I mean, some may. Some it's just to the point the Most High won't let you do that again. It's above me now. Yeah. I haven't even put this video out, but it's like somebody is watching me as I am doing this. They're in a vehicle. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand why me. But I have to remember that old saying that a thief does not break into an empty house. So what is it about me what is it about this house that makes people want to break in? I know that God is within me, but I just heard this song, "To God Be the Glory." That's another thing that's interesting to me. So in religion shuns spirituality. And then spirituality shuns religion, when there are some points in everything you can take and pull from different points of things. I don't know how to explain it. Me being in spirituality, even though my background is religion, I still reference Bible references and use Bible references. I still sing hymns and um, songs that I sung in church. And even though everything, how do I explain it? Everything is not the same. How do I explain that? It's like you can take the words, the song, and then it translates over here in spirituality. I hope I'm explaining that right. So, in religion, we are looking outside of ourselves for help or for strength and what have you. Spirituality, you're looking within. But I don't see how you can take that song, for instance, and just use it, even though the words might be different. But the concept is the same. You can take it and actually use it in spirituality. That is how I see it. That's in my opinion. That's how I do. Even though I know God is within us, we are living like it's just my opinion. I do still believe that there is a creator, and I could be wrong. I could be. But I trust that. It's gotten me here so far. And my opinions about that may change at some point. But right now, that is what I believe. There is one. And that one is allowing, that is in me. Parts of that one is in me. And I am walking out, learning, observing, shifting here because of who is in me. I hope someone out there understands what I'm saying. Hope. And if you do, that's a good thing. I was thinking about those, I think they're bumper stickers. I've seen it on cars. It says coexist. But it's just a bumper sticker because people are not really, I'm not saying everybody. A lot of people aren't really coexisting. They're not doing that. They're thinking what I do, what I believe in is better than you. I really don't think that was the goal of who I call the Most High. And that things won't change until we learn how to do exactly that. Yes, He allows you to do this and be this and believe that. Free will. And you do this, think this, and believe that. Free will. And it's okay to have that. But come together. You do that, think that, believe that. But don't try to put that off on somebody else. Rainbow. So I look at that like all these religions were based on. So in the church, we used to call it a Rhema word. I don't know what they would call it in the spirituality. I don't know. A Rhema word is like a word that comes directly from the Most High, right? All these different people got Rhema words. And because they were the only one that got it, they based a religion upon it. I could be wrong about that. I see it, that's just how I see it. Of course, I don't think like everybody else. Anywho, I've been on here quite a long time. So, I'm going to stop rambling right now. I hope that not only does someone hear me and what I say, they feel what it is that I say. I am Toya. I win. And this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle.